Hi, Dyslexic Genius here, Brett Hurt. I'm back on the Brunswick with the Bell Governor. I talked about this in a previous video that they were pot metal and they swell up. And now I'm going to show you what happens to one. I found an original in very, very good condition. No cracking on the end piece here. And this is the shaft. It swells up on the Governor drive shaft, this piece here. So when you have this and you tilt them up, you can see how the balls move in and out. That's what they're supposed to do. So when you take the one that's swollen and has all the cracking, you push down and nothing happens, and you'll never get speed out of the machine. Some people try to compensate for that by loosening this piece here and then moving the weights on the Governor. So you can undo the set screw. And when you undo the set screw, you can push up to do this for speed. And that's what they had done originally. That's what I had noticed, that they had clamped this down, trying to get speed out of the Governor. Also, on the bearings here, you have one eccentric that's here and another one that is straight, the hole. The eccentric, when you adjust it, will move this in and out of the drive gear on the spindle shaft. And you have to realize you have to test these to make sure that they're not the fiber ones or the early plastic type celluloid ones. This is a celluloid one. And then when you take them apart, you want to make sure that you figure out what bearing goes where. And when you loosen them, they have a screw slot on this, a slot, and you can turn them and you can watch the Governor shaft move and you'll say, okay, this is where they originally had it. Usually they're always at this end next to the gear. You know, I just wanted to point these out, and this is very critical on Brunswicks.
Show me the old housing and the new housing. No, the damage to the original one.
We have cracking all through here. This whole shaft is swollen on. There's a crack right in here, coming down. And then we get up to here, and we have a huge crack here on the bell. And it just continues right in here. We have some cracking. And what'll happen is you'll be running this frozen Bell Governor. This is the bad one. And one day, all that pop metal is just going to let loose, and you're going to hear a huge noise in your phonograph. It's going to be playing a nice record, and then all you're going to hear is boom, 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 like the phonograph sucked a connecting rod or something. Trust me, they're loud when these things break. I love this hobby, and that's my tip for the day.